Hey everybody, figured that I'm going to do a quick update on the mid-tower like Black Max since I have upgraded it. One thing you'll notice, it is very quiet. As a matter of fact, you can actually hear the washing machine running in the background over this thing. It now has an APU setup. Let's have a look. There's a look inside. Oh good, the washing machine's cutting off. The windows are open, by the way. Listen how quiet the Black Max is now since I've upgraded it. It puts out so little heat with this new upgrade. I was able to turn the fans down to, a very acceptable setting in regards to audio noise. Runs very quiet. About as quiet as an OEM compared to like an HP or something like that. Just a moment here. We'll have a look at what's in here. Okay, let's have a look at the desktop. The good thing here is I was able to simply carry over the existing Windows install by using sysprep. Let's have a look at the hardware configuration. Let's pull up, let's see, how about CPU Z? Let me go find it. Because honestly, I can't remember exactly which APU is in this thing. Now I know it's one of the Richland APUs, A-Series. A66420K. It's the 4 GHz model with the 4.2 GHz turbo. The memory carried over from the previous configuration is 8 gigs. Has the 8470D Radeon XT graphics built in. Obviously, it's built into the APU. So that's interesting. For all these years, this thing had a graphics card. For most of the time, it was actually a 2400 Pro. Crappy graphics card. And now it just has the graphics built into the APU, which is very nice. I mean, for what my mom and dad use this thing for, they browse the web, play solitaire. Probably the most graphic intensive program they use on this is Google Earth. That's pretty much it. They didn't need a Phenom 2 965 quad. They really didn't need that much power. This dual core seems to suit their needs perfectly fine. No problems whatsoever. So again, there's a desktop. And the next thing I plan on doing to this thing is putting a solid state drive in it. I'm going to explain an issue I've had with this thing for the past, pretty good while. I may have resolved it last night, don't know since certain. Actually, it was the day before. Basically, ever since I did this hardware upgrade, I've had an issue with this thing to where it would just randomly reset out of nowhere. Just bam, reset. Hard reset. Windows apparently didn't even crash. No blue screens, no stop errors, no memory dumps, none of that. The only issue at hand, the only log that was even, logged in the event viewer was a critical notification. We have the Windows logs in the system. Sort by level. Let it do its sort. Scroll up to the top. You can see all the critical ones where it said the system has rebooted without cleanly shutting down first. The most recent time it happened was on the 2nd of this month, April, so 2 days ago. Over this whole time, this system was upgraded actually in early March. I've replaced the power supply 3 times. Went from one of those cherry red power supplies I've always had to a light on 300 watt supply, and that one acted up. Still did the same thing, so I swapped over to this Hypro unit. A Hypro HP 300 HPD 3057F3R unit. The units I commonly replace capacitors in once in a while. Very solid unit. Hasn't done it anywhere near as often with this unit. So also I manually overrode the RAM voltage settings and set the RAM to 1.52. And a BIOS update was applied to this thing a few days ago. So the last time this happened, I actually went into the UEFI and checked for a BIOS update again, and there was a firmware update, so I downloaded and installed it. So, in regards to that, it's really, we'll see how it goes kind of thing. So basically, this thing's been running. That's really the only issue I've had with it. And you may notice I've actually moved the Seaton Infinity TV tuner over to this machine. I did that not long after the upgrade. I did get it out of the mid-tower locks. So anyways, this thing now runs on a 300 watt power supply just fine, no problems. Other than, that random reset, which I think I have cured. So anyways, I guess I'll be doing an update later on whenever I decide to get the solid state drive for this thing. Anyways, overall, other than that one issue, I'm satisfied with this upgrade. It makes the Black Max very quiet, very efficient. Suitable for what my mom and dad use it for. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this update. Any questions or comments? Feel free to ask, and thanks for watching.
Cube Computer Company.